Hey travelers, welcome back to another episode of Canadian Star Wars Outpost. If you're new to the channel, my name is Greg, and I really appreciate a like and subscribe to let YouTube know I'm making okay videos. So again, I'm really getting into the hot toys, so I purchased another hot toys that we're going to open up, as you can see behind me. So let's get into it. Welcome back everyone. So we have another hot toys. It's actually the IG-11, which is actually TMS008. So as all the regular hot toys come, they actually come in these nice shipping containers. This one's brand new. I already cut open the top, but they come in these nice shippers. So from here, when you pull it out, it's gonna come in this bag. It comes in this nice bag. So as you can see on the front, there's IG-11. With a couple of views on the side, but we'll crack this guy open before we look at a closer view of the box. Alright, everyone, so here is the front of the box. So this is TMS008, sorry. So as you can see, when you look at the front of the box, there's a picture of IG-11 holding his blaster from the first scene of The Mandalorian. So when we back this up a little bit, you have just another viewpoint here. To the right of the box, just another display, another setup for IG-11. And then on your backs, you have all your warning labels and information labels about hot toys and where the product's coming from, this and that and the other. So we'll lay this guy down for you and we'll crack it one point at a time. All right, everyone, so here it is just laying face down. So obviously this top part just slides right off. Right, so when you take it off, you have a nice viewpoint of IG-11, just in an action pose, and then this guy will slide up as well. And here is your first look when you open it. So we have, IG-11 all sealed up and all of his accessories with some batteries here. I believe on this one the eyes actually glow on this guy, but yeah, doesn't look like as much accessories, but I mean, there's only so much you can do with IG-11, especially as a droid. But the reason I wanted to do this was because there's more to Star Wars than just heroes and normal characters, so I decided to go with a droid. But we'll take this out one at a time and kind of show you from here. All right, everyone, so we saw the top view of it. So once you take the plastic off the lid, which is this guy here, there's instructions attached to the bottom of the box, but then you have an overview of everything you're getting. So we take out one piece at a time. Start with this guy. So these are just your batteries for the IG-11. Right, they'll just slip in. We'll figure out where they go. IG-11 comes with obviously himself. It looks like he's got like a like his straps or his harness, and then he has two blasters. So IG-11 actually comes with a medium blaster, so an E11 blaster, which is this guy here. Right. This is like the classic blaster like stormtroopers use, and then he comes with a rifle, which is the DLT 20A, I believe. Yeah, 20A blaster. So more of a bigger, medium-sized blaster. His harness, if you want to call it a harness, or like his straps. I don't know what I should call them, but I'm going to go with straps. Okay, then it comes with this. Actually, it looks like it holds batteries too, so this might light up, but this is like a ammo pack, or it's a you have a thermal detonator in there. So I don't know if this is just like a thermal detonator like case where we carry multiple of them, or just the one, but we'll kind of find out and see what this does. And that looks to be like all the accessories. So I'll show a quick overview of the accessories, but it seems like with this one you only get a couple pieces, but then again it is a droid and there's only so much you can really do with them. So we will take IG-11 out. So this is the one thing I really do enjoy about hot toys, is that everything is properly wrapped and protected upon delivery, which just gives this whole other vibe that they do care about the products and you are paying for what you're paying for. So I'll take all this plastic off and we'll time to take a look at this guy. This is what it looks. This is everything you get in the box once you unbox everything. So just with a quick overview, you actually have your stand here with a nice metallic plaque that says Star Wars with IG-11 on it. You have your stand to hold him in place. You have your IG-11, your two blasters, his harness or straps, whatever you want to call them, and this actually isn't what I thought it was, but I'll go over that after. And then your batteries. So this is everything that comes in an IG-11 box. This part here is actually not, it is a thermal detonator, but it is not like a canister. It's actually a part you can swap out. So this takes batteries, it lights up. This is actually his self-destruct system. So if you guys do not enjoy just having a blank front on the blank, or just like a standard front on this guy, this actually just pops out. It's from a magnet, so this pops out. These have batteries in them, so you can just flick this guy on, and then it just attaches here. So this is actually his self-destruct system, which I think is very neat. Unfortunate part about this is that there's no, again, Hot Toys keeps everything looking nice and crisp. So if you want that part to be flashing, you have to take it in and out, which is the unfortunate part. And I really don't think for most people in their displays, they're just going to keep that on. Because the thing is too, with when it comes to collectibles, you don't want to leave batteries in them. It corrodes them over time. But I do think it's a little neat thing. And I mean, it probably doesn't hurt to just turn them on every once in a while if you're going to keep batteries in them, but it's probably not ideal. But yeah, so that just clips in with a magnet. And if you want, the top part here just again comes off. It's all magnetized, but this also turns on. So you have his full eyesight all lit up. Very neat feature. And then this just clips back on with the magnet. So you slide this part in through the top. Just clips on, so I'll show that up close. So if you're installing batteries, it's super simple. Again, just read your instructions, but this just lifts off here. And the batteries, you would just unscrew that part and the batteries go there, and that's your switch to turn it on and off. So this guy just has a small little latch on the side there, and it just fits in and clips back on top. But I'll pose this guy for you and we'll take a complete overview of the product itself. All right, here it is. This is the overview of the IG-11 from Hot Toys. So yeah, this is the finished product with all the light up features running. And as you can see, honestly, this is the one reason why I really enjoy buying Hot Toys products. Just the overall detail. I mean, I wanted a droid. That was the thing about Star Wars. Like I said before, it's one thing to collect the heroes. I know I did want a droid. That's what gives the, atmosphere or the livelihood to Star Wars, is that there aren't just, human species in it. So decided to go forward with this, and I'm happy with the purchase, honestly. So even just looking at overall, like, Hot Toys does a wonderful job with their details. So if we go up close, I mean, just everything's there that you need to see. He's got all the, the droid eyes, or, all those different points, especially if, very cool droid as an assassin droid and a bounty hunter droid. But yeah, just the painting overall too, like the details. If we go up close to here, like just even that bronze effect, that he's older, he's been out on different planets, he's worn away, and like just even the details in the blaster, right? Like, not that is, a highlight of this Hot Toy, but just it looks, honestly, all these parts look great. Everything moves well. I mean, the one thing I would say I have an issue with this guy was, the joints are a bit stiffer, I found, with this certain Hot Toy, not like the other ones I have where you can move things pretty freely. He's a little bit stiff, but yeah, just the overall detail. If we go in closer, right, you have his self-destruct system on, you have his eyes on, right, you've got his straps. So the straps are actually made out of it feels like almost a leathery material, but as we go further down, right, just these little details in here that make Hot Toys what they are, right? Just the painting, the brush strokes or the air strokes that they did to get these rust parts on there, and the wiring. Just overall, it's a very well done Hot Toy. But yeah, I'll cover the pricing for you guys. So like I said, not much comes with IG-11, but looking at the Sideshow pricing, this guy would cost you Canadian about $355. Normally Sideshow covers taxes, but you're looking at $355 plus shipping, which, where I am in Southern Ontario, shipping from Hot Toys California to Southern Ontario cost me about $55. So you're looking at probably around $450. So I actually got this guy off of eBay in a bid. I ended up paying a little bit more on shipping because it was priority shipping out of New York. But I think the overall cost on this guy just cost me $300. So I mean, buying this, became brand new. It wasn't used. Everything was perfectly sealed. I saved about 150 bucks just buying stuff off of eBay. So if this is something you guys are looking to collect, always buy third party. I do have a Darth Vader on pre-order because I wanted that particular one. But yeah, I would recommend third party, right? So I'll actually set this guy up beside Mando and take some pictures. But as always, thanks for joining me, guys, and I hope to see you next time.